This is a 2025 Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro. And this one in particular just crossed over 1,000 miles. Now I did borrow this truck from a friend, so unfortunately it's not available for sale, but I wanted to do a quick review on this 4Runner. We're going to do a quick drive on it as well. Let's go ahead and check out the window stickers so you guys can see some of the options and features on this build. So here's a quick look at the description. Ice cap is the exterior color. And then this is going to be a short listing of the standard features. Be sure to pause to see more. Now base price comes in at $67,400. And then here are all the options. So this does have the tailgate LED lights, roof racks by ARB, cargo lights. I can't wait to show that to you guys on the D-pillar. Mud guards, and then cargo tray all-weather floor mats for $130. Now destination is $1,495 with a total price of $71,745. And here are the fuel economy off to the side. This is definitely Toyota's halo name, TRD Pro, and it gives you the most rugged 4Runner you can buy. Now one of my favorite things about this SUV is obviously there's no front valance. I hate the front valance on the Tacoma and the 4Runners, and obviously that gives you more ground clearance. They also do give you a cutout off to the side here to give you a better approach angle. You can kind of see the skid plates and recovery hooks down below too. It says TRD. Front parking sensors. You can see full LED lights. And they do give you the dual projectors. And you're gonna have the sequential turn signals, and it does say, let's see, it says TRD on this one. Hopefully you guys see that. TRD Pro. And that's like a little attention to detail you probably won't even pick up on. Active grille shutters, and I do like that gray accent for the Toyota badge. You do have a front camera for the trails, and they do give you a fixed hood scoop, not functional. Now this is why you buy a TRD Pro. You have the Fox shocks 2.5-inch body, and this does have the QS3, which is a quick shift 3, so you have 3 settings for the shock absorbers up front. Now you guys see the top control arm, TRD badged. Your lower one is just a steel, and you have aluminum steer knuckle right there. Independent front suspension. And they do give you a fabric material for that liner, which is easy to clean out. And then here's a quick peek at the tires. These are the Toyo Open Country AT3s, 265/70 18-inch wheel. And these are basically 32.6-inch tall tires, 10.4 inches wide. And the wheels do have like a concave design too, and I do like the black painted fender flares. They could have went with the plastic, but this looks so much better, and it matches the hood scoop, the front, the mirror caps, the door handles. Perfectly done. Good job Toyota for that one. And they did add these rock rails after the fact too. You guys see the fender flares. Now on this side you'll see that disconnect for the sway bar. It's a little bit further back right there. That's the mechanism to disconnect it, and they do give you a skid plate for that too. Now the transmission doesn't have any protection there, but they do give you protection for that fuel tank on the opposite side. You guys see the cameras, lighting underneath those mirrors, turn signals, blind spot alert, and they only give you smart key system for the front doors there. It does look good with the window tint too, by the way. You guys want to check out those ARB roof rails? Let's go ahead and climb up. By the way, they do give you a black accent for the spoiler out back too. So you can see the sunroof right there. And then these do have a... Oh, they don't show you the capacity for these actually here. But yeah, these do have a nice design on them. Nice. And then let's go ahead and check out the rear. So full LED tail lights. They do hide that windshield wiper. You have 2 cameras, one for backup and one for the rearview mirror. They do stamp TRD Pro. You have your receiver hitch. And obviously out back, you got that locker. Full-size spare tire with a matching wheel. Stainless steel exhaust, and you can see that they give you the Fox shocks in the rear. Solid rear axle. That's why people buy the 4Runner too. And as you know, you can put that rear glass down too. Now if you want to pop this open, it's right here. So they do raise the floor back here because of the battery. So you get a little extra storage right there. And because of that hybrid system, you do have 2400 watts of power in this one too. But check out the lights you get. So these are those deep pillar lights. This is a must-have option, and I'm pretty sure you can add this after the fact too. I love those lights. You can never have too much light in the rear, especially if you go out camping, something like that. And then these lights are an upgrade too on the back. You also have some speakers, and looks like they have a dash cam and a rear cam. But decent storage. You can recline and flip up those seats if you need more storage space. And then here's a nice side view of the 4Runner. So here is the 2.4 liter inline 4 turbocharged engine, which is mated to an electric motor. So this is the hybrid. It's gonna have 326 horsepower, which comes on around 6,000 RPM, and 465 pound-feet of torque, which comes on around 1,700 RPM, simply because of that extra boost from the battery and the turbocharger there. So all that power that I mentioned does go through an 8-speed transmission, port and direct injection. And check out this cool little intake system they give you for this TRD. I like that. Now if you get the snorkel, you can get some really cool turbo sounds out of this engine as well. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. Inside, the Toyota 4Runner has one of the best interiors in the segment. And you know, one thing I like about the 4Runner is that they don't cheapen out TRD Pro. When you look at the Tundra, you don't get as nice of features as you would get like on the Platinum trims. But this is definitely nice simply because you have the power steering column here. You do have the auto up and down front and rear windows, seat memories, and the attention to detail is definitely nice. Now this isn't carbon fiber, but it does have a nice sporty look to it. And you guys see some of the controls. One of my favorite things about Toyota is that you can manually adjust the headlights. You have some auxiliary switches. You can turn on the light bar from here too. And let's go ahead and check out the passenger side. I do like the puddle lights they give you right there. Now, 12-way seat on both sides. I love the bowstring and the red accent with the black. You also have like the camo built into that perforated leather. These seats are heated and ventilated. Leather wrapping on the dash. Open storage. 14-inch display. You guys see too, you have that stabilizer bar disconnect, rear locker. You can control the camera system on this too. And then out back, more premium materials. And so this seat's all the way back. I'm 6'1". This isn't too bad. You can recline these second row seats. I do like the black liner on the roof. And cup holders for that center armrest. They do provide air vents, and I mention this all the time. This is very much a heritage thing, these air vents. My mom had a 94, and this is what they had on the front. I do remember that. So I know that's what Toyota did there. Another 2400 watt power plug, 2 Type-C USBs, seat back pockets right there. You guys ready to go for a quick drive? This is my first time driving the 4Runner TRD Pro, so I'm pretty excited. Sport pedals down below too there. Alright, so this is the first drive of the TRD Pro, and I have the owners here. They're gonna tell you guys everything you need to know about this thing. So
he should be sitting up front. he should be sitting up front. He knows everything about this car. I don't know squat.
I'm just joking. No, I'm actually excited to drive this because every time these get to the dealership, they're sold.
Yeah, they are.
So it's nice that you guys were able to get. Did you guys? Were you on a waiting list to get this, or?
We were on a list. Yes.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, see, Toyota's weird. You can go to the Chrysler store and pick all the options you want. With Toyota, you almost have to have an allocation to get these, so.
Yep. Yeah, we were on the list and waited almost a year for it, so.
Wow. And that's the one thing I like about off-road anything, because you get that soft ride. That's the first thing you notice. Just around town, hitting these bumps, you don't notice any like harshness with the suspension. And Fox shocks are obviously the best ones. Everyone uses that. Ford, just about everybody does, I should say. And the steering feels nice and tight. And this has, go ahead.
No, Caden, what's the other version of the TRD?
Trailhunter?
Trailhunter.
Yeah, the Trailhunter. That one rides more rigid than this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, that's your Overlander. This is your Baja Jumper. So, yeah, you're right. The suspension is going to be a little bit more softer for stuff like that. And I keep forgetting they have Toyo tires on this one. Gee, so see how they sound on the highway. Are they pretty loud, or do you guys feel like they're pretty quiet?
It's pretty quiet.
Yeah? Okay. Oh yeah, this feels so good. And the hood scoop actually doesn't really bother your visibility either. Man, it does have a lot of power. Like you can instantly feel it. I'm only giving like 20% throttle, and I just feel like it has so much. That turbo is ready. It's already spooling.
Which is nice here in Utah with all the hills we have, be able to just climb and not slow down for the hills.
Yeah. And see, is that a TRD Pro right there? That blue one? I think that is. Or it might be off-roader. But yeah, a lot of people...
That's last year's.
Yeah. That's an older one. But see, that has a 4-liter. And I drove one of those back to back with this. And I get the love for the more displacement, but this has way more power. We're at a higher elevation here in Utah. So like, I feel like you don't lose as much power with these turbochargers. Oh yeah, the brakes feel good.
Yeah, and being hybrid, this is about 450 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's a lot of power.
Yeah, it's good for this vehicle because they used to not get out of their own way, and now they actually get out of their own way.
Yeah, they were dogged with before, especially at this altitude too. Oh yeah, if you need to give it the juice, like it hooks and books. But yeah, this is, we have the twin turbo V6 my wife does in her SUV.
Okay.
And I mean, it's you can definitely tell this is V6, but like this feels more than enough because this probably only weighs about like what, 5,000 pounds, give or take.
About that, yeah.
Somewhere in there. Mirrors are good. You can see around it really nicely. And yeah, what kind of just in case someone wants to look up these dash cams.
These are rated like top 2, I guess you'd be, but these are black view dash cameras.
Yeah.
You can sync them to your phone, pull videos. There's an SD card in there. You can set them to where they record even when your vehicle's off. And you can have it also send you can even Bluetooth to it. And look at the videos or the camera actually as it's sitting.
Nice.
So they're really nice.
Yeah, I like those. You have one front and rear too. I show them the one out back. So
yeah,
if you're interested in it, go ahead and check that out. And you say you can wave on the side of it, and it'll actually.
Yeah, so you can wave your finger on the side of it, and it'll actually.
Manual recording on.
And it'll actually turn the manual recording on, or you do it again, and it'll actually turn it off.
So I like that. That is nice.
They are great cameras. They're in every single vehicle we have.
Yeah. No, I like this. I really do. What's your favorite thing about this 4Runner?
How smooth it is.
Yes, 100%. That is 100% what you feel in this. It's quiet too. The tires, I don't even remember hearing tires.
No, it's really quiet.
Yeah. Visibility out of it. I mean, even with you sitting back there, I can still see out the back. And my favorite thing about Toyota, I love this. That is my favorite thing. No one else does this.
Yep.
Yeah.
She got that. That way the dogs can go in the back.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Thank you guys. I appreciate this.
Yeah, you're welcome.
This is nice.